Hey everybody, it's been a while since I've done a video, so I'm gonna do, I got 4 comics to review today, and I just saw Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, so I wanted to do a review of that. Hey you, get out of there! Hey! Get mine. Get off there! Give me that. Well, I might as well introduce you to my 2 of my roommates. Come here. These are my buddies. This is Slop, and this is Nurk. And they're fun guys, but they get into a lot of trouble. Some of Nurk's favorite hobbies are stealing water bottles, stealing my keys, stealing my cell phone, and stealing my wallet, and hiding them all behind the bed. So, got to keep things out of his reach. This is Slop, and his favorite hobbies are, as you just saw, stealing my comic book covers. He doesn't really care about the comic books as much as he does the plastic covers. And pooping where he's not supposed to poop. So that's these guys. They're fun guys most of the time. Anyway, back to the comic book review. Transformers Revenge of the Fallen was in every possible way better than the original. And I wasn't expecting that. I was honestly going into the theater expecting for it to be crap. So that was I was very pleasantly surprised with that. There's a lot of bad reviews out there already about it, and I really don't see where that's coming from. I'm a tough a critic as there is, and it really seems like Michael Bay improved on every aspect of the original one. I mean, it wasn't flawless, but I really can't pick anything out without really digging, without really being a nitpicky dude. So, I would recommend going to see it. Soundwave was awesome in the movie. He was used perfectly. In fact, I would go as far to say that Soundwave in Transformers Revenge of the Fallen was better than Soundwave from the cartoon. That and Optimus Prime was a serious badass in the movie, like he should have been in the first one. So anyway, yeah, Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, 2 thumbs up. Okay, off to the comic books. Secret Warriors number 5. I'm a big fan of this series so far. The art's awesome. The story's really good. The villains are really neat and peculiar, I would say, almost to this title. So that's cool. Hydra. They've really turned the voltage up on Hydra. I always thought their outfits were really goofy looking, but they've reinvented it to a certain extent, and their stormtroopers are hardcore looking. They're scary looking guys. If a Hydra agent were running after me from, I would be alarmed. Whereas the guys wearing the green jumpsuits with the red eyes, I wouldn't be intimidated whatsoever. What else? In this cover, is it just me, or does Nick Fury look elderly? Like, he looks like he should be in a retirement home. And, maybe he should. Anyway, this was a good comic, and I recommend it. The next issue is Dark Avengers number 6. So far, the Dark Avengers have a track record already at issue 6 of having things on the cover which in no way take place in the comic book. I don't want to spoil this for anybody, but Marvel Boy / Captain Marvel doesn't appear anywhere in this comic book. And neither does a tentacle monster or the silhouette of a tentacle monster appear anywhere in this comic book. So, just know that going into it. Maybe he's supposed to be interpreted as Venom. I don't know. Anyway, it was pretty good. Like I said, I don't want to spoil it for anybody. I realized that being in the States, I probably get my comic books before everyone else in the international community. So I don't want to blow it for them, but if you're into Dark Avengers, if you were into the last issue of the Dark Avengers, you'll probably enjoy Dark Avengers number 6. That's all I really want to give away right now. Oh, that and Moonstone / Miss Marvel. She has been poison to every team she's ever been a part of since day one of the Thunderbolts. And she continues to be that. And it's kind of like a subtle... there's a subtle way in which she destroys the team morale. So, in the issue previous to Dark Avengers number 6, she, kind of seduced and had sex with Marvel Boy, and, while they were in bed together, she was planting seeds in his mind, And she could be very well the undoing of the Dark Avengers. She had a big part of the undoing of the Thunderbolts, and while I like her as a character, she's the kind of chick I love to hate. And she should not be underestimated as a source of deceit. Thor 602. This was pretty good. Kind of like the other issues. If you are into Thor, you should probably get this one and you'll enjoy this one. Although the art, I don't know if the artist is the same, and I was completely blown away with the artist who was on Thor. And I guess I'll have to do a little research, but I don't think that I noticed some differences in the art. I hope it's not. I hope that artist didn't leave this book because he was really good. The story's so-so, but all of a sudden Loki is a man now. When did that happen? Did I miss that? If somebody could tell me when that happened, please leave a comment, because I'm pretty confused. I thought Loki was still a chick. So he's a man now, apparently, in Thor 602. Last but not least is Skaar, Son of Hulk, number 12. I'm guessing that this cover is only half of the whole picture. I think in the other copy he's fighting the Hulk, probably, which is what this comic book is about. Skaar faces off against the Hulk, his father. Skaar's now turning into a human boy, or not completely human, but he's turning into a boy from time to time, which I like. I was really on the outs with Skaar for a little while. The last couple issues have redeemed it to a certain extent. But he is on Earth, and Galactus, the way they're talking about it is that his major foe is going to be Galactus, which is interesting, hasn't been done before, so could prove to be a cool little spot. Anyway, that's really all I got right now, so I'll catch you guys later.